Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Who are you? Commanders? Man, who's on the Commanders? They hit you with some things.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They hit you with some base shit.
Throwing right away is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Opportunity is not going to present itself.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They go play action. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
See you trying to sneak into that dude?
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in.
There's another dude speaking down the middle. I have to go double team him.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open Samuel, complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's start recording here.
Catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Daniels.
Spin.
And returns it right back to Samuel.
The leg is spin.
There on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Oh, not ready. You weren't ready to hide it.
But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up,
and
then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run once more with JCM. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense.
Oh, no, let's go on to the blitz.
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw is Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. Touchdown!
Yeah, that's his name.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get the upper hand
yes.
as they're on the board first here this
afternoon. The right guard. Fuck yeah.
Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick
block, I did it the first time, I was going to do it the second.
That didn't happen, ran into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out.
Jake Moody to kick off.
You would accept that shit? That's crazy.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 23. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
You talking about pick? I had
a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Nice.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. Awesome. And that'll bring up 3rd. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for Commanders touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it.
It's like yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
There's a man.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And nothing much materializing.
First
down line. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Yeah, I told you everybody covered. He was doing a good job. Shit. I was looking at all my receivers on that one.
Tough spot here. Third
Good
and
job.
long. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Where's that man? I'll show it to you.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 2nd down and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
So to bring out a new play.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Never seen it before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on
Now
to
you
kick
know.
it away.
The Pomarooski. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh, I'm toasted him. I'm toasted him. I need the ball back. We need the ball back. We need the ball back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time.
We need the ball back.
The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Back. Give it to us. Give it to us.
Now 2nd and 9.
Give it to us.
To the air goes Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator
Give it
scheming
to
his
us.
guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before
So it's like placement of the ball.
Better than a 30-yard gain
Yeah,
as we
that's
walk
great
down towards
place.
30 seconds left in the quarter.
Trying to
Washington
score.
now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before
Trying to
halftime.
score here, huh?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
Ain't a dimer.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use
Don't
his
this
size
ain't
and
Leo.
frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone.
We're
That
not doing
time,
Leo
they couldn't
pass.
connect.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Daniels looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A 38-yard attempt.
And that
Yes.
is no good.
Yes.
Made a 1-touchdown game.
One of the few
Good
things
thing,
that had
sir.
gone right in his first half. They had a chance there for late
Last
points,
play.
but this one winds up off the mark.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as the ball instead with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end
And then
of
do
the
his
first
move.
half of play.
Expect him to move some. We didn't get the ball back, but we got the ball. We limited the damage.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up.
That's how you drop a dime. You got lanes.
And there should be some gaps to run through now. Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with a tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
A first down carry for Barkley to about the 26 here.
I'll take it, Nico.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide out and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On a sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
They go play action with Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 19 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Yesterday.
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out
what
there.
He's so good. We're
going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red
zone. We on TV right now.
He gets it down. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14.
TV. Authorized the breaking event.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away.
Do these type of plays. He's got some blocking. He's got blocking.
Well, good-looking return set up here.
Got a lot of bitching.
He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
Very nice. I like it. Sit at this.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves
the same temperature as yesterday. Opposite
spot. Tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Well, Brandon, this drive is over.
Who is that? Scary Terry.
That's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
We got him covered.
Out of the gun, they go with Krusty Merritt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Okay.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Okay.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krusty Merritt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Commanders first
Here's
down.
Daniels. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Yeah, this is holding on.
Now 2nd and 3.
Oh, soon as it up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the
There's
first
better
down.
dudes on the field now.
Well, you know they had a third down
Ready
play
for
on
that
standby
bullshit.
just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs
Ready
like
for
that
that
will
bullshit.
continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
I don't know there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Thanks.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
The Eagles' 5-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Second and 5.
Oh, man, I said outside.
Touchdown, Washington.
I said outside.
Terry McLaurin, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. And the
Stop.
makes it through, but flags come flying in
Who
as
you
well.
got?
It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, and they'll accept that penalty.
Jake Moody to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start from scratch, baby.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 71 yards.
TV.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding
Like that
roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and
superhero.
pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
We got him baffled. We got him baffled. You don't know what to do. You don't know.
Turns this to the 22.
Oh.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. The man is Noah Brown.
That's what we had.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and
There's
dropped.
another third.
Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up.
I could have switched to him at time.
It was a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Finding Ertz again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Oh, you like the respect.
At their own 46-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out left to Dotson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining
So
on EA Sports. Here we go. 1st and goal. Now first carry for their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken
What is this?
4th quarter lead.
Gotta be ready in the game on the team.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Oh,
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Nice, got a fucking pass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We balling, buddy. We balling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see him running. You see him running.
Around the 17.
See him running.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it.
He's close. He's close.
Because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, shit.
They'll look to throw. Full incomplete. He was hit.
I thought that dude was on your team where you go to.
And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it.
Oh.
It looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
They'll try to do it
Oh, it's
himself.
good.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he
Oh,
was
okay.
beyond the line
I'm gonna
of
give it to
scrimmage
you.
when that ball left his hand. You get the 4th down conversion, and then you look up and you see a flag.
I'm just holding my head in my hands right now because I know the head coach is doing exactly the same thing. It all went into getting it on 4th down, and that gets wiped out.
Back to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it.
But the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flat. Then he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Second down, 8 yards to go. He's back to throw. And he's into the hands of Krosky Merritt.
No balance. No balance.
Across the 45.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to throw.
Got it.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the
So close.
Let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown.
That's going to let you come back.
Down the left sideline. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys
That's
out
right,
to make a play.
back to the
That
field.
is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the ref. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
And I took the puck in. Yeah, up end zone. So you got abilities.
They'll come up 1st and 10
That's
here.
not fair.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
Got him. Got him my ass. That little, I bumped him just for a touch. Nick got so much separation.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2 timeouts still available
He
in
got
this
some
final
defense.
minute. It's 1st and 10 now. To the air goes Daniels. And this will be
What does he think?
incomplete. Physical play.
He got that at it.
Second down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not
Let's
going to
get
back
this
off
way.
and make
This
things
is
any easier.
experimental
They want to
defense.
keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
That's an experiment.
To throw is
There you
Daniels.
go.
That's Samuel caught left side. Now Washington going to use the second of
Hey, that's
their 3
timeouts.
timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20
Better score.
seconds left to go.
Better score. It's the easiest play you're going to get.
Here's 3rd
It's
down
the
and
easiest
3.
play you're going to get.
Now
Look,
Daniels.
he's over.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
What are you
I
thinking?
don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Eagles going
Let's
to
see,
take
8
the
seconds.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here it is.
He's a straight up
4th
man.
and inches. Daniels going to throw for it.
Yeah.
He'll fire a
Straight
desperation
man.
throw for the end zone. And it's
What?
incomplete. They cannot convert.
I'll let you have that one too. Come on.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I don't even know.
And the Eagles are likely going to win it.
I gotta get you the ball back. Here you go. I got you. What time is it?
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline.
What's your favorite? Where you throwing the ball? What position for the field? No, it's It's going to be cover 2.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Oh, my, it was up for grabs.
He's going to be like, man, this game is fucking... Who's in charge of this game?
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts him in
Is going to be like...
distance, and let me tell you something.
Is it, what's on dude's name for, that's that game in charge for throwing games?
Win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
You got to make this shit, though. I'm going to try to block it. I'm going to lie. I'm going to try to block it. Do all that just to block it.
And he's got it. No problems there. The extra point up and good, and we are headed to overtime. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that time.
Oh, the last quarter don't count. Oh, you received the ball? Good looking out.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway.
Trying to kick that deep and trying to kick that harder. Here we go. I'll switch through. See that fucking scary motherfucker ball. That is the scariest shit. I'm telling you. What's that? What's his number? Number 19? I think it's a wuss.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction.
Loss
of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do.
Did you let Tobias Harris play for the Spurs now?
Ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give now to Bill. This is crossing.
I didn't know bring that shit on up in here.
He is met at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to keep that shit. Where you from? Where y'all from? That's where you keep that shit.
Here's Daniels.
Whoa! You would have stayed in. If you would have stayed in bounds, that would have been so sick.
Well, in overtime, I think coaches always wondering where's that magic line for my kicker. They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams.
That should have been a fumble.
Pre-game, okay. How do you feel?
You wasn't expecting that.
They might ask him again. Still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash? What do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
So we're all over. We're all over.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to
Oh,
one of his
forgot the blitz
playmakers
setting.
to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2nd down and 3. Give to Krosky Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
That
down
was
the line
me.
of scrimmage.
That was me.
No gain that time.
That was
It's
the
going to
boy.
leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming
That
up
was
here
really
looking
good.
for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's does a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. On fourth down, here's Daniels. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Daniels pass.
Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The defense, they did the important thing. They got the stop. They didn't allow a point, but now they're backed up here pretty far, Charles. Going to need a significant drive to try to get into position for the game-winning field goal.
Yeah, partner, don't you think that defense is on the sidelines right now saying, don't come to us with your problems about where you're starting. We did the important part. We kept them off the board, kept us in the ball game. Find a way to maneuver it downfield, at least get into field goal range, and get us a win.
That's a catch. Wow.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
AJ Brown showing up.
Situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they said it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
25 yards that time. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts. That one complete down the field with Smith. And he's into the end zone.
You want to do another one, you said?
So the game-winning touchdown
Yeah, TV.
in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through.
That was a good-ass game, bro. You went up by 14. Squad had to show me some respect.